So I keep getting emails and comments asking me very similar questions about this bike here. That snazzy bike in the back there with the bright blue is the Cyrusher. That is a 2021 Cyrusher XF650. And a lot of you keep asking me, how do I change the settings? How do I get the most speed, the most power out of the bike? What do I need to change? Today I'm going to go through all of it. I'm going to go through all of the settings and tell you what you need to adjust, what you can and can't adjust, and we'll go through them all one by one so you know how to program the screen on your Cyrusher XF650. So let's get started. Alrighty, so let's power on the Cyrusher. You got to turn the battery on first, and then we can come up to our screen here and hit the M key until the screen powers on. There we go. All right, now I'm going to try to kind of fly through these settings actually. So we're going to go kind of quick, but you can stop and pause and rewind if you need to. So to get into the settings on the Cyrusher, you just hold the up and down arrow for a few seconds, and it'll pop you into the settings. So we're at P1, and this times out so fast. Let's just wait a second. You'll see if you ever need to exit, you just wait a couple seconds, and it'll go right back to the main screen. There you go. So we're already out of it. Times out pretty quick. So again, we'll hold up and down, go into the settings. P1, this setting is just your screen brightness. You can go 1 through 3. 1's the dimmest, 3's the brightest. I leave them on 3 all the time because the screen doesn't go very bright. So that's P1. If you hit the M key, it takes you to P2. This one is your speed units. This is when you change miles to kilometers, whichever one you prefer. Keep mine in miles, of course. Hit the M key again, goes on to P3. This is your battery voltage. Mine's at 48. We're going to keep that there. P4. This one is for the auto shutdown. So that's your screen times out after 5 minutes. You can adjust it to whatever you want, 5, 6, 7. I'll just leave it at 5. So if you don't do anything with the bike for 5 minutes, it'll shut off. Let's go on to P5. This one is your pedal assist. You can have it at 1 through 3, 1 through 5, or 1 through 9. So you just toggle through these settings, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. I'm going to keep mine on just 1. I think that's the one for 1 through 5, so we'll leave it there. P6, this is your wheel diameter, so I'm going to leave mine at 26. P7, this is a speed monitor setting. They said don't adjust it, it's for the engineers, so we'll leave P7 alone. P8, this is one you're going to want to look at to get the speed and the power. This is your speed limit setting. So you can see I just had mine maxed out at 100. You're going to want to bump this up as high as it'll go. That way you get all the speed out of the bike. What Cyrusher tells me is that the motor is limited to 45 kilometers an hour or 28 miles an hour. So I have mine, I'm going to set this to 100, but just know you're never going to go faster than 28 miles an hour with that motor. Once you hit that 28, you're going to feel the motor just cut off and not provide you any more assistance. So if you want to go faster than that, then it's all in your leg power after 28 miles an hour. So just come in here, make sure you got this bumped up, basically as high as it'll go to take all the limits off. P9. So P9 is a weird one. This is zero boost is what it's called. So you got two choices. You got 0 and 1. I'm going to leave it on 0 because 0 means the throttle gives you power like from a stop. If you have it on 1, that means you're getting no boost, which means you have to pedal and get the bike moving before you can use the throttle and get power from the motor. So I'm just going to keep mine on 0 so I get power right from the get-go. P10, this is driving modes. So you got 0, 1, and 2 are your choices. So 0 is for pedal assist only, 1 is for throttle only, and 2, which is what I keep mine on, means you got both working. So that's how I like it, having throttle or pedal assist working at the same time. You can pick either one. P11 is pedal assist sensitivity. It said in the manual don't adjust it. It's for the engineers only. P12, pedal assist strength. Again, it said not to monkey with this. I don't know what you would change it to. P13 is the magnet sensor for pedal assist. I'm just going to leave it where it was set. P14, another big setting here to take a look at. So this is the max controller current. And it said in the manual it goes, like 0 to 20 amps. But, this setting goes higher. I mean, you can go up over 30, 40. I mean, when I got the bike, it was programmed at like 12, I think. And I went in and I bumped it up to 20, and I was like, oh, wow, okay, big difference. So The manual says 0 to 20, but obviously it lets me go higher. It might be one of those things where, you know, the controller just can do 20 and that's it. So it doesn't matter how high you go above that. I don't know. I'm just going to leave mine at 20. I don't want to damage anything, but they do come programmed lower than that. So you're going to want to bump P14 up to, you know, the max of 20 amps to get all the power out of the bike. It's not going to make you go any faster. It'll just get you probably accelerating faster. P15 is the low voltage number, so 39 volts is where it's going to cut out, protect the battery. P16 is an odometer reset, where you can reset the odometer, not the trip meter, the odometer. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but that one's for. P17, I don't know. The manual just said NV. I don't know if that means non-value or what, but I don't know what this is for. And P18 is like a computer reset for the bike. So there you go. There is pedal or the P settings 1 through 18 and what they mean. So you're going to want to monkey with setting P8 for the speed limit and P14 for the max controller output. That's what's going to get you the most out of the Cyrusher XF650. Hope that was helpful. I know it was fast, but you can always watch it again. Watch it as many times as you want. You can watch all my videos as many times as you want. So hope that helps, guys. I was getting that question a lot in email and also in the comments section too. So there you go. Got any more questions on the Cyrusher? Let me know. I'll try to answer them the best of my ability. And that's all. Thanks.